that's a question I don't understand it. Communication skills, yeah. Communication skills are excellent life skills to have. Being able to communicate with people. Being able to communicate with people is very, very important. Anyway, tonight our topic, what's a life skill you think everyone should learn? That's our topic. My name is Todd. I'm streaming live from Xi'an, China. I've lived in China now for 14 years. I come from the United States of America. But I haven't lived in America for many, many years. I go back to America about once a year to visit my family and my friends and my dogs. So 14 years in China, yes. Swim, cook, and language. Great, Lisa. Great. Teacher, how to pronounce can and can't. It's hard to understand when other people speak one of them. I can or I can't. Yeah, so some people speak very quickly. So I can and I can't. Can is an N pronunciation. Can't has a T at the end. So I can't. I can't understand them. So if they speak really quick, then maybe you can't understand whether they're saying can or can't. Then you just need to ask them, if you're talking to them, you need to kindly ask them to repeat what they said. Selena, you live in Xi'an? Yes, I do live in Xi'an. Yes. What do you think? Which life skills highly needed to know? Swimming. Swimming is a great skill. I think everyone should learn. Inferiority. Inferiority. What do I like to do in my free time? I like photography and I love coffee. How to pronounce historical. Which district which district am I in? I am in Chang'an district. I am in Chang'an district. I live not far from Chang'an Park. Yeah, I live in Chang'an district. Is the winter in Xi'an colder than your hometown? No, it's not. My hometown is much colder than Xi'an. Xi'an winters actually are not that cold. Not too bad. How to improve my English practice? Well, you downloaded HelloTalk. That's one great way you can improve your English, by downloading this app. Great. Practice speaking, practice writing, practice reading, and number one, practice your listening. Can you understand Mandarin? I cannot speak Chinese. No, I can't speak Chinese. I can't understand Chinese. I cannot read Chinese. So I cannot. No, I can't. My name is, I would like to, thanks for your speech. You speak clearly. Thank you so much. I appreciate your kind words. Very nice of you. I am Xi'an people. Oh, okay. So Selena, you are a local Xi'an person. Great. I love Xi'an. I've been visiting Xi'an for over 10 years. When I lived in Beijing, I would always visit Xi'an. I love Xi'an, the food here, the people here. It's a very beautiful city. It's historical. Now I live here. What level of English is needed to understand this? Good question. I have no idea. Can you suggest me to improve my extent? Extent. I'm not sure. Maybe you're trying to say accent? Are there an ancient in the USA similar? And no. Xi'an, America's not that old. So China's much, much older and has lots of history, more history than America. Accent, yeah, don't worry about your accent. Yeah, don't worry about your accent. Accents don't make a big difference. So you're always going to have an accent. You're always going to have an accent. The best teacher I met here, I've been practicing with teacher all along. Great, Candy. Nice to meet you. Thank you so much for your kind words. Yeah, don't worry about your accent. Accent doesn't make a difference. You're always going to have an accent from your native country. All you need to do is don't focus on your accent, focus on pronunciation with your accent, okay? There's lots of things that are more important than accent. Accent is not a big deal. Accent, as long as we can understand what you're trying to say, that's what's most important. As long as we can understand what you're trying to say, that you're trying to communicate, if we can understand you, that's what's most important. Accent is not your number one priority. So forget about it. Don't stress about it. Don't worry about your accent. It's okay. Everybody has an accent from many, many different countries. It's okay. Be proud of your accent. Yeah, be proud of your accent and speak English at the same time. So don't worry about your accent. I've said it once, I've said it a million times here on Hello Talk. So anyway, thank you so much, everybody, for joining me tonight. My name is Todd, and I have been streaming live on Hello Talk now for over almost 3 years. I've been a member of Hello Talk for 10 years. I've been a member of Hello Talk for 10 years, and I've been live streaming for almost 3 years now. So I don't work for Hello Talk, and I don't get paid to live stream. Candy, thank you so much for your gifts. I appreciate that. Thank you. I don't work for Hello Talk, and I don't get paid to live stream, and I don't get paid to post on my moments, okay? So I just need to clear up these misunderstandings because every day I get messages from people saying that they say that I work for, I got something in my eye. They say that I work for Hello Talk or Hello Talk pays me to do these live streams. No, 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 no. I don't get paid. I don't work for Hello Talk. I'm not one of the founders of Hello Talk. So yeah, all of your rumors that you're hearing from people from who's ever starting these rumors, it's not correct, okay? Today I got a message from 3 people who are in some Hello Talk chat group, and in that group, somebody was telling people that group that, Todd is a fake, that he actually works for Hello Talk, and he tells people he doesn't, but he does. Anyway, don't believe him. I don't work for Hello Talk. I don't get paid to host live streams, okay? Anyway, they can call me names all they want. It doesn't matter to me. They can call me fake or a liar or whatever. I know what the truth is, so that's all I care about. Anyway, tonight our topic, what's a skill you think everyone should learn? That is our topic tonight, a skill you think everyone should learn. With that being said, Natalia, welcome to our live stream. Happy Thursday to you. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. Let's get started. If you're familiar with my live stream, you'll know that in the beginning, wow, I've already been here 40 minutes. So, thank you so much. Let's get Peter on the stage. I think Peter's waiting. Hi, Peter.
Hi, Todd. I'm
How are we doing
coming.
tonight?
Very good. I had a very, very relaxed day. Very good day. The
KFC day?
weather is comfortable. Yes. And in the afternoon, when I was in KFC, at that time, Friday had live stream at that
Oh,
time.
okay.
It's the not late. It's early morning in his place of the her hometown.
Sure.
Uh, her hometown is Georgia.
Georgia, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, Georgia. Yeah.
she comes from the state of Georgia. So if she's live streaming in the afternoon, then that means it's like 12 or 1 or 2 a.m. her time.
Okay. because there are 12, not 12, 13 hours time difference between
Yeah.
China and her hometown. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
So
I
she,
joined. I
okay.
go it, and she talked with another Chinese American named Fiona. Fiona.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, she's American, but she tried to speak Chinese with her because
Oh.
Brady said, "Oh, I stay in American. I want to speak Chinese. Otherwise, I will forget Chinese."
How long is she going to be in America?
uh,
Did she say?
she stayed. No. You mean Fiona?
Brandy.
Fiona. Oh no, she just. Let me think.
Is she coming back soon?
About 2 weeks, I think.
Okay.
Only two
Okay.
weeks.
Okay.
Oh, only
So
2 weeks, I think.
okay. So she should
From
be
the. Oh,
coming
she
back
just the
soon.
kiddie. She just the kiddie, I think.
Oh, okay. So Brandy
um,
should be coming back to China pretty soon, right?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Because she haven't been American for 9 years or 10 years. Yeah,
Okay.
since the
Pandemic.
virus
Oh, okay.
pandemic. Okay.
Okay. So she's going to stay there
No, no,
quite.
no. Before pandemic, she did not go to American for
Okay.
many
Wow.
years. Yes. Okay. Okay. Let me begin today's reading your moments.
Awesome.
I would like to say, some people would ask, what does Peter reading from
Yeah.
which book?
Yeah.
No, I'm not reading from any book. I just reading from Todd's moments.
Yeah.
Every morning, Todd puts at least 10 to 12 moments, yeah, to help us learning English. Yeah, about the topic. Today is about the topic. Let me begin.
Yeah.
Our topic for tonight's live stream. What's the skill you think everyone should learn?
Yeah.
Share a skill you think is essential and explain why.
Yeah.
For, for example, I think everyone should learn basic first aid.
First aid.
Yeah, first aid. It's something you hope you'll never need, but it can save lives in an emergency.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will start at 8 p.m. Yeah,
Here we go.
we have begin now. First aid. It's sometimes it's a special skill,
Yeah.
but people can learn the basic. For example, to get the people get keeping their breath.
Yeah.
Uh, if injured and uh, seriously, first stop the bleeding.
Bleeding.
Stop the bleeding is the
Yep.
first. And keep the people can breathe.
Yeah.
Keep
Help
the
them breathe.
breath. It's the basic for the first aid,
Yeah.
I think. Okay. Uh, but if to be special, if the people stopped breathing and the heart stopped beating, oh, it's a problem.
Yeah.
Had some need to had the first aid. It's important, but
Yeah.
it's a middle scale,
Yeah.
not
Yeah. If it has
common
to,
people can do.
if it
Yeah,
has to do with their heart, that's where they need to learn CPR.
CPR, to
Yeah,
learn the
CPR
CPR.
has to do with the heart if they have like a heart attack or they're having a hard time with the heart. That would be CPR.
CPR.
First aid is more about taking care of a wound if someone gets cut or hurt or something.
Positive.
Yeah, so that's basics. That's basic first aid.
Okay, good. First aid. Okay.
Yeah.
Next one, let me do a quiz.
Yes.
English quiz.
El-
Elaborate.
elaborate.
Elaborate. When a plan is described as
As
elaborate,
elaborate.
elaborate, it means it is A. Simple. B. Detailed. C. Short. B. Basic.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess it's the uh, uh, B, detailed,
Yeah.
and I'm guessed right
Yes, you
because
guessed
I
right.
know the A, B, C, D. I know the four words, the meaning of
Okay.
the four words, but elaborate. is new to me.
Oh, elaborate's new to you. So if you have like,
Oh,
it's not elaborate, it's elaborate. If you have an elaborate idea, that means it's very, very detailed.
very, very detailed.
Yeah.
For example, we told about the uh, first aid. Yeah. Yeah. If we want to learn the elaborate of the first aid
Yeah.
to help people restore their heart beating, we need to learn more the
Yes.
detail and
More
more the
details.
elaborate. Yeah. About the word three characters. You said
Yeah.
sorry. You told us. Please again. Say that.
Elaborate.
Uh, no, no, no.
Oh.
I mean, uh, uh, let the heart
Oh.
restore.
CPR.
CPR, CPR,
CPR. Yeah.
CPR,
CPR. Yeah. CPR
CPR.
has to do with the
That's the,
heart.
oh, yeah. Mm, it's the detail of the first aid.
Yeah.
First aid just stop the bleeding, just stop the looking, or just get something out from his mouth. For
Yeah.
example, if he's uh, dived in the swim, dived in the water, had to
Yes.
put the water out first one. That he can breathe.
Yeah.
Breathe
So,
is
so they can
next
breathe.
important. Breathe,
Right. So
breathe. Okay.
if someone's drowning, maybe they went into a swimming pool and they couldn't swim and they're drowning, maybe you need to do CPR to help them to breathe again.
Breathe again. Okay.
Yeah.
Next, you told us about the life skill
Yeah.
about the topic. I will
Yeah.
read it to give us a reminder to discuss this question. Next article: useful life skill.
Skills.
Useful life skills. Basic fitness. Knowing how to exercise properly can help you stay healthy and energized.
Energized. Yes.
Energized.
Healthy
Okay.
and energized if you know
This
basic
is the basic
exercise.
fitness.
Yeah.
Basic
Basic fitness.
fitness means have a strong body,
Yeah.
not fat,
Right.
not thin, not
Yeah.
fat,
Yeah.
just thin,
Just a
just
healthy body.
strong. Yeah. Okay. Next one, learning a new language.
Yeah.
It opens doors to learn culture, friendship, and opportunities. Oh, yes, as I try to learn English for many, many years,
Yeah.
it helps you a lot.
Sure.
Sometimes I can read some news uh, from the news.
Yes.
English news, yeah, and get more knowledge. And if I travel abroad, it's very convenient for me to
Yes.
travel. I did not afraid I'm lost. If I
No.
lost from the legal, from the team, I can try to find how to get my way to the hotel to find the
Sure.
other people.
Yeah,
So
because
learning English is very help me while not
yeah,
when I was traveling
very
abroad.
useful.
Help me a
Very
lot. Very
useful.
useful. Yeah. Next one, swimming. It's not only a great workout, but also a potentially life-saving skill.
Skill. Yeah,
Okay, okay.
definitely.
Life-saving skill, definitely. And learning swimming is different with learning English.
Yeah,
If we learn English, we don't learn it every day without practice. We all forgot about
yeah,
what I learned about English. But
sure,
swim, if I can learn how to swim, it never forgot. Just we can improve our skill of the swimming, can save the other people. First
sure.
one, save myself.
Save
If I can
yourself.
swim, first save myself. And if I have an expert in swimming, I can save the other one, help the
Sure.
other
Yes,
person. Okay.
you're right. Yep, exactly right.
Next, useful life skills. Conflict resolution.
Resolution. Yeah, good one.
Resolution.
Resolution.
Knowing how to resolve disagreements. Disagreements.
That's
Peacefully is a valuable skill in any relationships.
Yeah, definitely.
Easy to say, hard to do this.
Hmm.
We must learn from the other people
Yes.
to get this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, Next, photography.
Photography.
Photography. I'm sorry,
Photography. Yep.
photography.
Yep. Photography.
Photography. Capturing memories and moments is a skill that can bring joy you and others.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. I have before I have many albums of the photos. Just
Yeah.
take the put the picture arranged, filed in the album.
Albums.
I
Yeah.
refer sometimes I refer to the album. Yeah, get many good memories.
Great.
Now
Yeah.
we have more method. For example, restore our pictures in the laptop,
Yeah.
in my phone, in my laptop,
Yeah.
even in the U
USB.
okay, USB,
Yeah.
USB.
Your
Yes, okay,
USB.
okay. Next, first aid or CPR. Oh
Yeah.
yes, CPR.
There it
Beautiful. Yeah,
is. Yeah.
CPR.
First aid or
First aid
CPR.
and CPR. This skill can literally save lives in an emergency.
Yeah.
It's important. Yeah, because the lifeguard, lifesaver are not always just around us.
Sure.
But sometimes the emergency happened so quickly, we did not expect it. So
Right.
the people at the site at that moment must get some use for the first aid or
Yeah.
CPR
Yep.
to help the other, to
Yeah.
help the injured people. Yeah.
Definitely. The people who are around that they
Mm.
can hopefully know how to save somebody.
Okay. Next, useful life skills. Cooking.
Cooking.
Being able to cook simple, healthy meals can save money and improve your health.
Yeah.
Okay, indeed. I'm not good at cooking.
Uh huh.
I can cook the public,
You can cook basic.
basic food, but cooking is important. We need life. Our life needs to food. The food
Yeah.
must be cooking.
Yeah.
Must be cooked. We can eat.
Yeah. You have to eat something, so it's
Have
good
to
to
eat.
it's good to have. Even though you don't have elaborate cooking skills, you have basic cooking skills. That's okay.
Okay. Next, time management.
Time
Oh, it's
management.
important. Time
Yeah.
management. Learning to
Ties. Or
prioritize, prioritize,
prioritize. Yeah.
prioritize. Learn to prioritize tasks can make you more productive and less stressed. Yes, it's important. Yeah, time for me need time management. Sometimes I'm a
Okay.
procrastinator. I'm
You're a procrastinator.
procrastinator. Next, public speaking.
Public speaking.
Being able to speak confidently in front of others is useful in both personal and professional settings. Okay,
Absolutely.
it's important, but I'm not good at it. I'm not good at the
Okay.
public speaking.
Sure.
Need to
Yeah.
train, need to practice, just like learning English. Needed to practice
Yes.
speak in the public. Yeah, need
Yes.
practice more. Next, common expression. Back in the day.
Back in the day.
Back in the day refers to a time in the past that is remembered fondly. Back in the day, we used to play outside until dark.
Until dark. Yeah.
Yeah, it means mm, the things happened before, but now I remember this.
Yeah.
Means back
Yeah.
in the day.
Yeah.
Back in
Yeah.
the
It's
day.
something that happened in the past and something you have a good memory of.
Okay. Next expression. Back
Back
then.
then.
Back then. Referring to a time in the past. Back then, life was much simpler. Simple.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
simple.
Yeah.
Uh, Sometimes. uh, we think about the past back then. Oh, uh, that's if the thing happened now, it's easy for me to deal with. But at that time, now it's difficult for me. So
Yeah.
sometimes we can remember, oh, back then, oh, I'm impressed. I'm get progress. If
Mm-hmm.
I facing the same problem now, I can deal with it easily. But at the time before, I just backed them. I just feel this thing not good.
Yeah.
Was still this thing. No, just it is a training, just the
Sure.
experience. It's
Yeah.
just the learning of our life. Okay.
Yeah, definitely. You learn. You have a lot of life experience.
Yes. Next, English vocabulary.
Break.
Bashful.
Bashful. Yeah.
Bashful.
Bashful.
Bashful means feeling shy or easily embraced, especially
Embarrassed.
embarrassed.
Yeah. Right.
Embarrassed.
Yep.
Embarrassed, especially in social situations. It's when someone feels timid and uncomfortable around others.
Yeah.
Yes, I used to do this.
Yeah.
I used it because I was young, was the middle school student. I was bashful,
Bashful. A little
bashful,
shy. A little timid.
little shy, timid, and little shy. Next, feeling bashful and slightly out of place. For example, Rachel didn't have the courage to join the party. Yes, the
Yeah.
first time afraid to join the party.
Yeah.
If join the party, talk less with the others. Did
Yeah.
not talk to them. Afraid to have conversation with the others. It
Sure.
means bashful.
Bashful.
Okay. Next one, break the ice.
Break the ice.
Common English expression. Break the
The
ice.
ice.
Break the ice means to do something that makes people feel more comfortable and relaxed in the social situation, especially when they don't know each other well. It's like starting a conversation or activity that helps everyone feel less awkward and more at ease.
Yes.
Imagine you are at a party where no one is talking, telling a funny joke, or sharing an interesting fact could break the ice and get people chatting and laughing together.
Yes.
Okay, it's important. Some people was humorous,
Yes.
humor people,
Humorous. Yeah.
humorous people do this well.
Yeah.
This. Mm. Okay, next is another article. Sometimes we are too hard on ourselves. We remember everything that we've done wrong, but we hardly ever think about the things we did right.
Right.
You have to give yourself a pat on the back
Yeah.
sometimes.
Give yourself a pat on the back.
Yes, you've done things some people said you couldn't do. You've done things ever you thought you couldn't do. Be proud of yourself. You fought hard to get where you are today.
Yeah.
Okay? You fought hard to get where you are today.
Yes.
Good, good. Encourage ourselves.
Yeah.
Encourage myself. Yeah.
Definitely.
Next one is dictation. Strong
Writing.
writing skills in English comes from practice
It's,
and determination. No one is born an excellent writer. Learning to be an excellent writer in English takes a lot of time and practice. Anyone can be a good writer if they are determined enough. Whatever your reasons are, improving your writing skills take time and effort.
yeah.
Okay, take time and effort. Learn the skill, learn the new words, learn the grammar
Yes.
knowledge. That is so important in
Sure.
writing.
Yeah. It's just
Okay.
like learning any skill, writing or
Learning skill.
anything takes time and practice.
and the practice.
Yeah,
Okay,
time.
so today's topic is very interesting.
Yeah,
First, you give us some example of the living skills and
yeah,
the other living skills people has. Okay. Mm,
yeah. A lot of examples of useful skills that we could use in our daily life.
yeah, in our daily
Yeah.
life. Okay. When I was young, I have a skill for repairing my bicycle
Oh,
because
okay.
at
That's a
this
good
time,
skill.
yeah, we use the bicycle every day for a commute. Commute is basic.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, we won't take the bus. We don't walk to work. Just using our bicycle,
Bicycle.
bicycle. I can
Bicycle.
repair a bicycle.
Uh-huh.
It's my one of my skills. One of skills.
So you could
Repair the
you
bicycle.
could fix your own bicycle.
Fix it. Okay, I can fix my own bicycle. My daughter's bicycle. I can
Okay.
also fix it. Yeah.
That's a good skill to have because you don't want to pay somebody to fix your bicycle. You can do it yourself.
Okay, I can save money and save time.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
okay.
definitely. So that's a good skill to have is being able to repair things.
Repair things.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you couldn't repair your gas stove.
Yes, I changed the gas stove. Paid 2,000 yuan for change
Wow.
my gas stove. Because I telephoned the service of the
Uh-huh.
gas company. They said it's dangerous. You see the bird and the bird out at your stove. You see the bird something getting darker. It's
Uh-huh.
dangerous to have the fire problems would happen. You have to change a new one. Oh,
Okay.
it's scared me. So I have to buy a new gas stove.
That's good.
Just a few days before
Yeah.
I changed the new
Yeah,
gas
it's better
stove.
it's better to be safe than sorry
Okay.
because, if you didn't replace it and just tried to clean it, maybe it could start a fire and do lots and lots of damage. So,
Okay. Lots
it's
of
better to be
things.
safe.
Okay.
Great.
Good.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much. Tomorrow is Mahjong Day, so
Okay. Mahjong
hopefully you
day.
have a good day. And how about your smoking?
Oh, good. Good.
Still good.
Uh, um, more than 2 weeks I
Over
did
2
not
weeks
smoke.
now.
Over
Wow.
2 weeks now. Okay. Now,
Congratulations.
last last Tuesday, my colleague offers me cigarette. I
Okay.
refused. I say no, no, no.
Good.
Uh, don't don't
Don't
bother me.
Yeah. Yeah, don't
I'm in the procedure of smoking procedure now. Don't threat me. Don't
yeah, don't tempt
I,
me.
don't attempt me.
Yeah, don't tempt
Yeah,
me to
okay.
have a
Don't
cigarette.
tempt me. Have sex.
Don't
Don't
offer me
offer
a
me.
cigarette. Yeah, I don't want
Okay.
it.
Yes.
And
Mm.
don't blow your smoke in my face.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, great. Congratulations. Keep up the good work with that smoking. That's awesome. That's very, very good for your health.
Okay. Thank you.
Great. Thank you so much, Peter. I hope you have a great night. Have a super fantastic day Friday. I'll be back Saturday night.
Okay. Okay. See you
Okay.
on
All
Saturday
right.
night.
All right. Have a
Okay.
good day tomorrow. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you so much, Peter, for coming up on stage tonight. I had a phone call there briefly, but I can call them back later, probably tomorrow. Anyway, it's not that serious. Anyway, thank you so much, Peter, for coming up on the stage tonight and reviewing that information that I posted on my moments today. Lots of interesting articles today. Our topic. So, 3 of those articles had to do with our topic tonight. What's a skill you think everyone should learn? A useful life skill you think everyone should learn. That's our topic tonight. I posted some examples of that. Now, I don't know all of those life skills, but I think a good, useful life skill that most people should learn or everyone should learn is swimming. I think even if you don't go swimming, it's a useful life skill that could someday save somebody's life, whether it's yours or maybe somebody else's life. So I think swimming is a useful life skill that everyone should learn. Now, other skills, CPR, first aid, other ones maybe aren't such skills that would save people's lives, but are just awesome, like photography. I learned this life skill for many years, how to, take photos. I'm an amateur photographer. It's kind of like one of my hobbies. I love photography. I take lots of pictures all the time. I don't really post those pictures as often as I used to, mainly because I don't have time. Cooking is also, yes, cooking is another good life skill. You're right, Emily. You can cook everywhere for yourself. Yes, you're right. Cooking at home is a good life skill because, you can, maybe it's healthier and it can save you money if you cook at home more than eating out at restaurants. CPR is another useful life skill, first aid. So, a lot of really, really useful life skills. That's our topic tonight. Tomorrow night, I won't live stream. Friday night, I won't be live streaming because I have a meeting that's going to run a little bit late tomorrow night. It starts at 7 p.m., but I'm not sure when it's going to end because no one today would give me an answer of when the meeting will end. I said, will it end by 8 o'clock so I can live stream maybe around 8:30? We don't know. So maybe it'll end at 8, maybe it'll end at 9. So I said, well, better be safe and not schedule a live stream for tomorrow night because I don't know when I will be finished with this meeting. Anyway, so Saturday night looks pretty good. I should be able to host a live stream Saturday night. Right now, my schedule Saturday night looks pretty free. So, when I lived in Beijing, I seldom hosted live streams on Saturday night because I always joined an organized English activity on Saturday night in Beijing. But here in Xi'an, I haven't started to organize any activities on Saturday night. My skill can fix house water system, electric, and I can install CCTV by myself. Wow. So we would call you, Audie, like we would call, in English, we would describe a person like this as a handyman. A handyman is somebody who can fix lots of different things around the house. We would call that person a handyman. So I would say Audie is a handyman. And you're right, it is a good life skill. So tonight, no coffee. No coffee tonight for me because I drank enough coffee tonight. So I didn't buy or bring coffee with me tonight to this location where I'm live streaming from. I didn't bring any coffee with me because I drank enough coffee today. I didn't need to bring any more coffee. No tea, no coffee, just water tonight. I have water here, just some hot water, and then I have some room temperature water. So just water tonight, no coffee tonight. So I had drank enough coffee today. Hot water. Well, it's kind of warm water now. It's not hot anymore. It's more warm. Do you have any plan to go to another country to live or visit? I don't have any plans to go to another country to live, but I do like to visit other countries. But visit, I don't have any. Recently, I used the battery of provide my home for refrigerator and lights, save money. Great. Fantastic, Fluke. Yeah, great job. Yeah, great job. So I don't have any plans to visit any other countries because I don't have time. And when I do have a long extended period of time for a holiday or a vacation, I will usually go back to the U.S. to see my family. So I don't have any plans to visit any other countries in the near future because, first of all, I just don't have the time to do it. So I don't have time to do a lot of traveling. I did some traveling last October. I went to America for 3 weeks in October to visit my family and my friends. So maybe this summer, I'm hoping to plan a vacation to America for the month of July, maybe, depending on my schedule. So that's what I'm aiming for is the month of July to go back to the U.S. to visit my family, my friends, and my dog. So, anyway, thank you so much for joining us tonight, everybody. You can see what our topic is. It is what's a life skill that you think most people should learn? A life skill. Okay. Here we go. Let's continue on with our live stream tonight. And hi.
Hi,
Hi, my name's Todd.
hi. My name is Abby.
Hi, Abby. How are you tonight?
It's okay. What about you?
Great. I am super fantastic. It must be cold there.
Yes, and I'm in Shanghai.
Is it? Oh, because Shanghai doesn't have indoor heating, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, it's cold there.
Because
In,
I'm in the not the bedroom, just outside. That's the
oh,
yeah. And
okay.
and I think one most important
Life
skill
skill,
life skill is reading. Yeah,
reading.
it's reading in new language, maybe English, maybe Chinese, but you need to reading, and because in the life you will use anything in your life. They have a words, you know, and
Yes.
so it is very convenient. But in China, maybe someone is very about 17 years old or
Uh
more.
huh.
Somebody cannot not read.
Read. Yeah. Some of them maybe didn't
Yes,
go to
so
school.
it's very difficult to live in the city. If they open the machine and they can see the start
Yeah.
in Chinese. So I think it's very useful to reading. And normally some maybe somebody is not really reading. I mean really reading, and they check the smart video.
Oh,
TikTok.
yeah. Yeah.
It's
TikTok.
very interesting. Yes, very interesting. But just tacted. Not deep thinking.
Right.
And
Right.
I think it's really reading, and not just see something is interesting, somebody is interesting, but not thinking. So I
Yeah.
think reading is very most important for people, like the programmers, and think independent, and learn skill, something such as.
Sure.
Uh, second,
I think
second, I think
most people can read now, right? Don't you think today
yes,
most
yes,
people
yes,
can read?
little people cannot reading. So I
Yeah.
think if they don't know anything worse, it's not good for their life. I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
maybe
I agree.
they maybe cannot read the books, and you go outside, you can not take a bus,
Yeah.
and you miss the stop station, and you're not living in a city. I think you can need to reading in one language. Maybe
Yeah.
second, yes, if you have a useful time, and if and I think the second ability for people is the social ability.
Socializing.
Yes, socializing, you need to communicate with the other people and extend your idea. And maybe you need to know somebody as a working as a cooperation in the team.
Yeah.
So I think second ability is a social ability is very important.
Yeah. Do you have that social ability?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
uh, yes, I have.
Great.
And thank you. And I think third ability is about the
Staying
positive,
positive.
right,
Yeah.
positive. Yes, and because if you face with difficulties things you
Mm-hmm.
negative, and you cannot overcome some difficulties things. Maybe uh, because I have experience by my relative person.
Okay. A relative.
Yes, yes, she is. As other people say, it, she is very how to say it. It's lived a good life, but he's seeing something is negative.
Oh, so she's a little negative.
Yes, yes, and he says nobody need her, and yes, he says because if he think as a negative thing,
Mm-hmm.
they cannot have a have a chance. No, have need to survive. He
Yes.
sometimes uh, want to suicide.
Yeah. Oh,
Yes,
okay.
I
So
think
she's
it's
she's
very
depressed. They're very depressed.
yes depressed because he's seeing something almost negative.
Yeah.
So I think is positive is very important.
Yeah.
And for people, you want to live uh, your life. I
Yeah. A
think.
very have a positive attitude.
Yeah, yes. Just that's
Great.
all my
That's
yes,
all
all
of
my
your life skills that you suggest for people to have or
yes,
learn.
yes, yes.
Good. That's good advice. I think all of three of those life skills that you mentioned are very, very useful.
Yes, I see. I just I just think it's their three skills is very important from my life experience
Okay.
from from myself.
Yeah.
So I think I think that's very important.
Great.
I think
So,
maybe you can cook by yourself and cook anything you like. But you can go out restaurant.
sure.
You can cook very easy,
Yes.
not very complicated. But
Sure.
yes, you can live. I think
Yeah. Yeah.
if
You can survive.
yes, and as Peter said, and you see the basic life skill is swimming.
Swimming.
Yes, yes, and I think it's a very important skill.
Yeah.
And but you cannot go to the sea. Go to you can stand land if
Yeah.
you like.
Yeah.
Do
Sure.
you
You
think?
don't. Yeah. You don't have to go in the water if you don't want to. But I think learning to swim is very, very useful for people.
Yes. And you know, in the as a student now need to pass the swimming exam
Okay.
as in Shanghai.
Wow.
As
I didn't know that.
yes, need
That's
to have.
so. It's a good skill to learn. Even if you don't swim very often, learning how to swim, maybe someday you could save somebody's life.
Yes, it's very useful
Yeah.
and it is also important.
Yeah, I think I've mentioned that before in my live streams that I recommend for people to learn how to swim.
Yes.
Yeah, so
You
it's
have you tried other people?
I,
Just tell knowledge.
and I haven't. No,
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
no.
that's the thing is very important.
Yeah, I know how to swim. I learned how to swim many, many, many years ago when I was a kid.
Ah,
Yeah,
I see.
when I was a child, I learned how to swim.
And your parents teach you?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. I see that somebody in the video as a foreigner,
Uh-huh.
as parents just threw children in the water.
That's what my dad did to me. Yeah, because we lived on a farm and we had a big pond, and my
Yes.
dad just threw me in the pond, and I had to learn how to swim or I would drown.
It's more quickly.
Yeah,
It's
it's
more quickly. If in
you learn how to
China,
swim very quickly, you know, because I had
yes,
to learn. This is called doggy paddle, so I learned how to doggy paddle to keep my head above water.
yes. In China, we need to learn very professional situation.
Yeah,
As but I see some foreign children. They just parents just threw it in a pond,
yeah,
and and after a view, the child can swim very well.
yep, yeah.
It's
So
maybe
if you have that courage to want to throw your kid in the swimming pool to try that, you can. But after my dad did that to me, then I learned how to survival swim. I could swim like a dog, you know.
it's not a very
Yeah,
good
it
decision.
was enough. And then my parents did send me. I had a swimming coach teach me how to do some other swimming as well.
They use more
some
formal.
some more formal lessons on how to do different swimming strokes, like the freestyle stroke or the breaststroke or the backstroke.
So your parents just want your daddy just want to your face with
Yes,
fear,
yes,
not
yes. So
fear.
he wanted me to be, you know, he wanted me to overcome any fear I had of water.
Yes, so you can if a coach taught you later, you will not you will find it's easy. It's
Yeah,
not a
yeah,
very
yeah. I loved after I did that. I loved water. I loved swimming.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I loved
And
swimming and I loved water, so I loved being in the water. So it was, and again, and now I know how to swim. It's no problem.
yes, yes, it's very useful. I think
Yes,
for children, for children to such as
yes,
you.
yeah. Not all foreign parents do that, but some will throw their child in the water, you know, and their child will, know figure out how to keep their head above water.
Because you survive in your life is your basic basic ability. You
Yes,
as a human being, and you want to save your life as a child, and
right,
note knowledge and
right.
know some thought. It's
Yeah.
just basic basic
Definitely, yeah,
knowledge.
sure. And my dad knew how to swim, so if he thought that I was in any danger, he would save me. But he just stood there by the side of the pond and watched me, you know,
You
survive. And
can
I
survive.
swam to the shore.
Yes, I think it's but in Chinese, in China, our parents cannot
Won't
do
do
such.
that.
Yes,
Yeah,
because they will fear the children cannot survive in the water.
yeah,
Maybe it's not just children fear, and
yeah.
our parents
Parents
also.
parents probably have that fear that if they throw their child in the water, maybe they'll lose their child.
Yes, yes, and
Yeah,
they say be careful. In
and
my
that's
childhood,
okay.
and yes, in my
Yeah,
childhood, And my parents always say, be careful. Be
Yeah.
careful these things, be careful that things.
Sure. Yeah. Because they want to make sure you're safe.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
different education.
Yeah. Yeah. In
Mm.
America, some parents are the same way, like Chinese parents. They're very protective of their children, and they wouldn't do that. But some parents are a little bit more free spirited, we would say, free, open minded, and have different ideas about how to, treat their children.
Yes, yes.
So
Mm.
it's all parents do things differently.
Yes, yes. And maybe different topic we
Yeah,
talk.
sure.
and
Yeah. So what is your job, Abby?
and as a designer,
Oh, you're a designer.
yes, as a cotton wool outside the building.
Okay.
But
Wow.
part is a writer.
Okay, so do you write like for a blog online?
Yes, my hobby is
Writing.
writing
Okay.
Chinese.
Chinese. Okay, Chinese. So do you write like stories or do you just write poems or what do you like to write?
I write a novel,
Novels.
and yes, novel, um, not very romantic.
Okay.
Romantic. Yes, I
Okay.
just write uh, for rare, rare. How to say it? Uh, in the village, and
Okay.
yes, maybe in 19 years, not in the 20th century,
Okay.
in the
Okay. So you write about you write novels or stories about China in the village back in the
yeah, yes,
19th century.
yeah, yes, I write, but I think it's not a very modern one, and they are not. I just not please my reader. I just
Okay.
I just record my childhood,
Sure.
and
You just want to record your memories, right? And put it down on paper.
I just want to record my memory. And just I not to replace the writer, so I don't write a very popular topic,
Okay.
because maybe someone who would like to, some new reader readers uh would like to read some romantic stories,
Sure.
because they will have an imagination about about the real life.
Uh-huh.
They can find the different life experiments, uh, different experiments compare with their real life, as
Okay.
a female female
Uh-huh.
but male readers, they wish to read the very
Yeah.
magical
Yeah.
stories. Yes, I know, like, if I do such as it can popular,
Mm-hmm.
but I want to please
Yeah.
reader because it's just my hobby.
Sure. Yeah.
So
You just write what you're thinking in your mind.
yes,
You don't care if it's popular or not.
yes. If you want to have more readers, and you need to place land, and you write they want to,
Right.
they imagine, and in the on the light is a very famous novel website. They
Uh-huh.
give suggestion. You need to change your topic, and
Oh, okay.
change the topic, maybe something popular. You have a young readers, but I don't want to. I
Okay.
just
Yeah.
want to please.
So
I
it's
just
yes.
want to, yes, I just want to I just want to record my memory. I
Sure.
think maybe but you know, as a writer, they just need to say something they are really short and
Right.
not to tell very unbelievable story. Just
Sure.
please empathy. I think it's not have a real reasonable reasonability for as a writer. Yes, it's
Yeah.
just
So
my
for you,
opinion.
it's just a hobby, and it's a way
Yes,
for you to put your thoughts that are in your mind down on a piece of paper.
yes. So I think why I saw the basic ability is
Right.
reading.
Reading. Yeah.
Is reading. Because in my opinion, somebody are not real reading. They just see. They just see. Yeah, yes. Some other people life is very interesting,
Yeah.
and they just click the small video, not thinking, just
Right.
want to see. It's very interesting, not thinking. But I think the real reading is very important for your
Sure.
people. They need to think independent
Yeah.
and
Definitely.
yes, independent and think to question somebody's opinion. They have an independent spirit to do this. So
Sure.
so so I not want to as writing for my for my work full time to working because I don't want to just for the somebody payment and
Yeah.
say something uh, they want to I say so I just want to be a
Okay.
designer
Okay. So
cutting outside the building. That's just all. And
yeah,
because
that's good. That's good. So where's your
just share
hometown?
yes,
Where's your
my
hometown?
south in south of China,
South of
Fujian,
China. Okay.
in Fujian
Fujian.
province. Yes, have you visited Fujian?
I haven't. No, not yet. I visited many
Is,
cities in China, but I haven't visited Fujian yet.
have you visited Guangdong province?
Yes, I have. I've been to. Yeah, I have.
Fujian is next to Guangdong province.
Okay. Yeah,
It's
I've been to some places in Guangdong province before.
yes, it's have some customer traditional how to say it, and the traditional uh, you have some comments some uh, this is both province have
Okay.
some yes have some comments
Yeah.
I
And how about the food in your hometown? Do you like the food in your hometown?
yes it's the not very uh, strong.
Not spicy?
Just yes,
Okay.
not and just they are only salt,
Salty.
only salt. Yes, salty, not
Okay.
maybe juicy such as other province. Maybe you in Xi'an province, you
Yeah.
have a more strong
Sometimes.
tasty than my hometown.
Yeah. Sometimes the food in Xi'an can be a little spicy, but not
Yes,
too bad.
yes,
Not too bad.
okay.
Yeah.
And
I like all kinds of food, but I don't like really spicy food.
you just
Just a
a
little
little
spicy.
spicy.
Yeah. Just a little.
What about
In America we would say mild spicy.
mild spicy?
Yeah.
And the what about sweet? Do you like to sweet food?
I do love sweet food.
Uh, in Shanghai, in
Yeah.
Shanghai, you can many food need to
Swe-
add some sugar.
Sugar, yeah.
Yes,
Shanghai people like sweet food.
yes, yes.
Yeah,
And
yeah. I
yes,
understand. Yeah, I've been to Shanghai a few times, and the food there is a little. Some of the food is sweet.
yes. If you have a vegetable,
Uh huh.
and they need to add some sugar.
Sugar, yeah. They like sweet food
It's
there.
very strange for me at the
Yeah,
first time.
of course. How long have you lived in Shanghai?
5 years.
5 years.
Yes, I
Okay.
after graduate from the college, I go Shanghai to work.
Okay, you found
Yes,
a job in Shanghai.
yes, yes,
Okay, so Shanghai's a nice city. It's a lot of beautiful places, beautiful buildings. It's and lots of coffee shops.
yes, yes, and there are a lot of coffee shops.
Yeah.
Yes, more than other cities.
Yes, I think more than any other city in China,
Yes,
Shanghai has the most coffee shops.
yes, yes. Maybe the same as for what? 沙县. And do you know?
No, I don't.
Yes,
Do you
because
like to drink coffee?
yes, I like
Okay.
the morning.
Oh, just in the morning, not in the afternoon.
No, in the
Okay.
morning.
Okay.
That's my
Maybe if you
breakfast.
drink it in the afternoon, maybe you won't sleep at night.
Yes, yes.
I
Just for
totally just to help you
just
wake up.
yes, and
Okay.
yeah, in the as a breakfast.
Okay. It's
Yeah,
part of your breakfast.
yes,
Good. So do you make coffee at home or do you usually like buy coffee at a coffee shop someplace?
in a coffee shop,
Okay.
just for the situation,
Okay.
not
Oh,
for the coffee,
not for the
because in
coffee.
the situation you can relax it.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. It's a nice environment in a coffee shop, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
and
very relaxing.
yes, after running, maybe walking, and you go to the coffee shop
Uh-huh.
just for relaxing.
Yeah,
And
just
after 1 hour, need to start to work. So just for relaxing is
okay.
solution to situation.
Good. That's good. So it's just a nice, and the coffee shop is a very relaxing environment,
Yes, yes.
right? A
So
very
maybe
relaxing.
why Shanghai people like to like to have there are many coffee shop because people want to relaxing. I think
Yeah, Shanghai people like to relax.
yes, because in Shanghai they are very faced in
Pressure,
many
stress.
yes yes you
Yeah.
have a pressure and
Yeah.
working pressure and
Yes.
they have very face you need to do faster and faster so
Yeah. Yes.
you
The pace of life in Shanghai is very fast,
yes
right?
so maybe you face with your working difficulties and maybe your boss blame you blame you
Yes.
blame you and you want to and relaxing yourself
Sure.
in Shanghai
Definitely.
I
I
think
understand. I've been to Shanghai many times. I've communicated with a lot of the locals there. It's a very high stress city,
yes yes
right?
because not for too changes too much
Yeah.
changes too much
Yeah.
they you will see in the big city they change too much so you need to if you adapt yourself in the same situation here it's changing and
Sure.
you need to adapt yourself
Right.
so you will
Yes.
feel very not comfortable and so you will need to find some relaxing healthy some healthy meals so there are many coffee shops
Yeah.
in Shanghai. I think
Yeah.
it's for just for relaxing,
For
not
people,
not for Shanghai people want to eat, want to have a drinking. No, no,
just a
have
place to just a place to relax.
in my opinion,
Yeah.
surround me, there are many people. They also have a passion
Yeah.
working of a living
Hmm.
in Shanghai, and so they need to have a place to to make them feel better and in daily life. I
Yes,
think.
definitely. Yeah, I think you're right. So
Yes,
that's
maybe
good.
you can make do exercise every day, and somebody go to the coffee shop every
Hmm.
day.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
similar, the
Similar.
same.
Yeah. Similar habits.
Yes, similar habits. Just
Yep.
make us more comfortable and
Sure. Calm.
and face with every day if you don't want to, because after my college I don't stay in Shanghai.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's, but but after, because my major is designer,
Uh
and
huh.
you need to learn good working skills
Sure.
in, and but after several years I adapted
To Shanghai.
myself in Shanghai. So
Yeah.
I overcome many difficult things in my opinion, and
Sure.
because I my hometown is a small village,
Okay.
so I I need to adapt the very fast city, and I need to my experience is very stamped up with
Yeah.
changeable steps. Yes,
So that's another good life skill to that you learned how to adapt to different life situations.
yes.
Another
So
life skill.
maybe book. You If you have a confusion, you can read the books.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
can read the books, and you will find some other people's idea and minds,
Yeah.
and you will take the books telling us example for you. But in your working experiments, maybe it's just the book as not as the same as the book said, but you can make it as an example. I
Yes.
think.
Definitely. You're
Yes,
right.
yes. Maybe I
Fantastic.
Yeah. Back to our topic
The topic.
is very important.
Yeah, so that takes us full circle back to our topic where you first started to talk about a very useful life skill is reading,
Yes.
right?
Um, some book is a friend.
Yes.
You know, at night, maybe you just open your eyes, and you can get up and read some books.
Yeah.
You can keep calm, keep
Yes.
calming.
Yeah.
Yes,
Sometimes reading can calm you down and help you, become sleepy so you can fall asleep.
yes.
Yeah. Great. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Abby, for coming on stage tonight.
See you. It's
Yeah,
very
thank you so
it's
much.
very useful for my learning English from your living stream, because
Good.
I'm a shy person and I don't want to speak very much. But
Uh-huh. But you did fine
you
tonight. You did great. So congratulations for coming up on the stage and overcoming that fear of speaking in public.
Yes, thank you very
Okay. Have a
much.
great night, Abby. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, thanks, Abby, for coming up on stage tonight and sharing with us her idea of what she thinks are some useful life skills. Great one, reading. Yeah, reading and staying positive. Another one that, she suggested. And social skills, having some good social skills as well. So thank you, Abby, for sharing all of those very useful life skills. If you check my moments today, you'll notice that I did post some examples or some suggestions for some life skills that, maybe some people might want to, learn. CPR, first aid, public speaking, photography, lots of great ideas and thoughts on some life skills that people could, if they want to, learn. Anyway, tonight our topic, what's a skill you think everyone should learn? Interesting topic. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. My name is Todd. I am streaming live from China. I've lived in China now for 14 years. I come from the United States of America. I've lived in China because of my job. A lot of people ask, why did you move to China? It's a good question. It's a common question that I answer almost every day. Almost every day I answer that question. That's okay. I've answered that question, many times through the 14 years that I've lived here. Some people, it's a very common question. People are very curious as to why, I would leave America and move to China. Well, it's a pretty simple answer. My job. That's why. My job is here. Now, that's why I moved here in 2011. That's why I moved here in 2011. I first moved to Beijing, and then now I live in Xi'an. So that's why I first moved here. Now, I don't have to stay here if I don't want to. I could leave and move to another country if I wanted to, but I fell in love with China. I love living here. I love the culture here. The history is amazing. The people are super friendly. It's very, very safe. This is one big reason I stay in China, is because it is safe. I love the feeling of being safe. Now, I know there's lots of other countries around the world that are safe. I'm not saying China is the only safe country in the world. Don't misunderstand me. I know there are other safe countries that are out there. That is okay. But I live here. I have experienced living in China. That's why I can say with confidence, China is a very safe country. Okay? Very little crime. I don't worry about when I go out at night, very, very late at night. I don't worry about my safety. I don't worry if I'm walking on the street very late at night and I meet a group of people. I don't worry about it. I don't worry about my safety. I feel very, very safe here. So that's why I choose to. Yeah, one of the reasons I choose to stay here. So because it's a very safe country. So, and I've never had a crime committed against me. I've been here 14 years and never had a crime, never worry about crime. So anyway, it's not for everybody. I know some people, probably, I have some friends in America, they wouldn't last a month here. They wouldn't like it. They don't have patience. They're not tolerant. They would not like living here. So living in a new country that's different from your own, you have to be very patient and tolerant of the different culture and, different things, the different lifestyle. Big difference living in China than living in America. So, that's a big cultural difference. So you have to be very patient and very tolerant and understanding that I'm a guest in this country and I need to follow the rules. Okay? I don't try to change people's thoughts. I don't try to change Chinese people to think like Americans. That's not my job. That's not why I'm here. I'm not here to try to change how you act or how you think or the things that you do. That's not my job. My job is to help people improve their English. Well, that's my part-time job. My full-time job, of course, is working in human resources and helping our team. But I'm not here to change culture. I'm not here to change traditions. I'm not here to change how people live their life in China. That's not why I'm here, and that's not what I'm supposed to be doing. So I follow the rules here. I don't get in trouble, and I have lived a very happy and a very, very fulfilling life. So I'm extremely happy. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me tonight, and I'll stop talking, and I'll let some of you do some talking, okay? Thanks a lot. Anyway, happy Thursday. Hi.
Hi, Todd.
Hi, Tom. How are you tonight?
I'm very good. And you?
Good. Welcome to the stage and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year too.
Yeah, Happy New Year. Today was the Lantern Festival.
Yesterday was the Latin.
Or yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. Yeah, yesterday was the Lantern Festival. That's right.
Yeah, and yesterday you didn't live stream.
No, because I was busy. I got home late last night, so I didn't have time to live stream last night.
I thought you were going out to see some how say
Some Lantern Festival celebrations?
yeah, go to the
No,
street maybe.
no, not at all. I had a meeting last night, and that meeting ran as an online meeting. To be honest, it was an online meeting that I had last night, and it ran kind of late.
Okay, I
So
see
I
the
wasn't
reason.
I wasn't outside celebrating. I was inside, but also, I could hear the fireworks outside because there was so many fireworks.
Here the same situation. I can
Yeah.
hear when I was sleeping. I lay down my bed. I heard outside people play the firecrackers and the
Yes, a
fireworks.
lot of firecrackers and fireworks, and I was inside. I had to shut the windows where I was because I wasn't at home. I was at my office, and I had to shut windows to, so I could hear my meeting.
Oh, I see.
Lots of
Yes.
fireworks, but that's okay. Yeah, I wasn't out celebrating like a lot of people were. I was inside in a meeting.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's great. It's Lantern Festival. A lot of people, it's the end of the Spring Festival, the 15th day of the Lunar New Year. So everybody, now is all back to work.
Yeah. The yesterday was the symbol of the finisher of the Spring Festival.
Yes, yep, definitely. But a symbol symbolizes. So a lot of people, when I was outside in the evening, I could see people walking with some red lanterns.
Yeah, here I also can see people decorating the street by put some lanterns.
Yeah,
Red,
some lanterns. So it looked very beautiful.
yeah.
Yeah, so
Um,
that's great. So how was your Spring Festival holiday? Did you have a good, relaxing holiday?
this year is pretty good. I went back
Okay,
to my hometown. I spent around 10 days at my hometown.
okay, fantastic.
Yeah.
Good. And
Yeah, it's
did you do anything special in your hometown, or was it just kind of like a normal spring festival that you do every year? Food and family reunions.
Uh, it's always it's just like the business as usual. Every
Okay,
year we do family reunion. That's
okay,
the first priority for go back to hometown.
yeah,
Yeah.
family reunion and maybe, enjoying some delicious food, and they have some fireworks and firecrackers.
Uh, yeah, we at the New Year's Eve, we stay at home. We have a big lunch, big dinner,
Okay.
maybe
Big
big
dinner.
dinner. Yeah, and after the New Year's Day, every day we go to see our relatives and friends, and
Okay.
it's like a party by turn to each family.
Okay, so
And
you go visit their house, and when you go to their house, you bring some gifts to them,
yeah,
and they will have some food for you, right?
they will have a very big, very well prepared dinner or lunch. So
Yeah,
every day,
yeah.
a lot of delicious food.
Yeah, every day when during the spring festival, you visit those relatives' homes, you have a full stomach.
Yeah, so I know it's not good for our body healthy to eat a lot of food.
Yeah,
So
that's okay. It only happens once a year,
yeah,
right? Yeah, it happens once a year. So it's just like in America, during Christmas, a lot of people eat lots of food and lots of, unhealthy food like pies and cakes and cookies, a lot of sweet food. And it's very unhealthy. But they think, you know what? Christmas is only once a year, so I can do that.
yeah. But sometimes when you eat a lot of food every day, you just like you try to not eat. You don't want to eat anymore. So every day
Yeah.
I just try a little bit. When I feel full, I just say I'm full. I'm
Okay.
not going to continue eating, even though there
Sure.
are a lot of food on the table.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think yeah, it's just like in the Western world, on the Christmas holiday, when you do family reunion, you also have a lot of food.
Yeah. Christmas and Thanksgiving.
Uh,
Christmas
yeah,
and Thanksgiving, the Thanksgiving holiday also, we have huge feast. A feast is like a big meal. We call it a feast.
uh, you usually you will have a turkey on the table.
Yeah, turkey during Thanksgiving, and sometimes people have turkey at Christmas time too.
Actually, I never eat turkey before. What does turkey taste? Does
It
it take
tastes kind
like
of
like
it
chicken?
kind of tastes like chicken. Yeah,
Okay, I see.
yeah, a little like chicken, similar to chicken or
Oh,
duck or duck.
maybe. Oh, okay, I
Yeah,
got it. Maybe I will
yeah.
try next time. Here in my city, the supermarket there, they do sell the turkey, but the size is very big.
Yes,
It's near 600 yuan. 600 yuan. The price
sure,
is quite expensive actually,
sure.
because it's cooked. So I
Oh,
cannot.
it's pre-cooked.
Yeah. So
Okay.
maybe next time I will try buy one to maybe share with my
Yeah,
friends.
sure. Yeah. If you buy it, you can take it to one of your family reunions or have a big meal because turkeys are a big bird and it's used to serve a lot of people.
Yeah, it's very big. Maybe
Yes.
double like ducks, maybe two ducks
Yeah,
size,
it's
maybe.
yeah, it's maybe the size of two or three ducks.
Yeah, it's very big.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's why we eat turkey at Thanksgiving and Christmas because it's also considered like a family reunion time for us too.
So a lot of people eating together is okay. You
Yeah.
normally every day on daily cooking, you don't cook the turkey.
Not yeah, during the week, yeah, most of the time during our daily life, we don't usually eat turkey that often. Some people do, but it's not really that common.
Yeah, maybe because the size is too big.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. The size is a little bit big, so but some people like to eat turkey.
Mm,
And
yeah.
it's not so expensive in America because we have lots of turkeys.
It's a tradition in the U.S. culture, and I think most of the European country also have the same tradition.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. I think some European countries and Canada also they like to eat turkey during some holidays.
okay.
Great. So, what do you think about our topic tonight, Tom? Some life skills. What do you think is a skill that you think everyone should learn?
Yeah, I have I think the most important skills everyone should have is know how to maintain a healthy lifestyle.
Okay, how to be good physical exercise, right?
Not only not that is not the number one thing,
Uh
and the
huh.
first thing is know how to eat and how
Okay.
to maintain the mental health.
Okay. Mental
Yeah,
health and physical health.
yeah. I think the number one is know how to eat
Uh
healthy
huh.
food. Yeah,
Healthy food, right? Yeah. Try to stay away from junk food.
yeah. Try to eat more natural food, not
Yes.
pre-cooked or
Prepared, pre-cooked food. Yeah. Try to eat more natural fruits and vegetables, right?
yeah, not buy food from the supermarket and
Uh huh.
like cookies and
Yeah.
cans, cans.
Canned food, or in America, we eat. A lot of Americans like to buy frozen food, and then they take it home and put it in the microwave oven and heat it up, and it's very quick. It's very fast. Prepared pre cooked food.
Yeah, I think that food is not healthy
It's
because
not.
it's not natural.
Right. Yeah, they put lots of chemicals in that food to make it
Yeah,
last a long time.
yeah, that's the chemical will somehow damage your body.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
over time, those chemicals can cause some health problems.
yeah.
Good.
So try to avoid this food as much as possible. That's
Sure. Yeah, good
my suggestion.
advice.
Yeah.
Any other life skills that you think are important besides that?
Uh, just now you guys mentioned swimming. I think swimming is
Swimming.
really important. Yeah.
Yeah, I honestly think swimming is very important, that everybody should learn how to swim.
Yeah, because sometimes when you outside, maybe you go to a holiday, usually we play on the seaside, on the beach.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
sometimes maybe you accidentally in the water. If you know how to swim, you can save your own life, right?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. You could save your own life, or you could save the life of somebody else if you're like at a hotel and there's a swimming pool there, and maybe you could save somebody else's life as well.
Yes.
So, swimming, I'd highly recommend people to learn this life skill. It's important.
uh,
In my
but
mind, in just my thought.
actually, in my how to say, the people around me, I think only maybe 50% and people can swim. How
Oh,
do?
okay.
How about you? How about your people around you? Are your friends, your
I
colleagues?
think in America, probably 80% of my friends and family can swim.
80%.
Eighty
That's a lot.
percent. In China, I'm thinking probably pretty low. Maybe like you, maybe 50%.
Yeah, maybe the older generation, is especially for my case. I come from countryside.
Uh huh.
The old generations, like my parents, my grandparents, they don't know how to swim.
Yeah,
Most of,
yeah. They never had an opportunity to probably swim. Maybe they didn't live near a river or a lake or a swimming pool.
Yeah, but nowadays not a lot of people moving to the city. You know,
Yeah.
the next generation, then we have a lot of gyms, a lot of swimming
Yeah.
pools,
Yep.
and the people in the summertime, people people like go to swimming in the swimming pool. It's like daily exercise. So
Yeah.
I think
It's good
most of
exercise and it's a good way to relax and cool off in the hot summer.
yeah, outside is very hot. In the swimming pool, it's like you are in a holiday. It's very
Yeah.
comfortable.
Yeah, when I was a kid, of course, I learned swimming when I was very young. But I remember in the summertime, we would go. When I had time, I would go to a swimming pool and outdoor swimming pool and swim with my friends.
Okay, you have a swimming pool and in your house outside your house.
Not in my house, no, in the city, the town that I live in, they had what we call a city swimming pool, and all
Okay.
the people from the city could go to the swimming pool.
Okay. Yeah, this I think yeah because U.S. by compared to China maybe 30 or 40 years ago, you were already a developed country.
Yeah, yeah,
By
sure.
that time, China was still relatively poor than
Yeah,
U.S.
yeah.
Yeah.
China was still, developing and trying to, become more of a, developed country.
And yeah, I think recently the recent decades, the environment, I mean the infrastructure is developed. It's like it's especially you live in the big city. I think
Yeah,
it's a developed just like you live in a developed country. Everything
sure. Yeah,
is
yeah,
convenient.
yeah. It's very. I think a lot of the bigger cities in China are very developed, but yeah, they still, some of the smaller cities or countryside, locations maybe still have some, some ways to go.
Yeah, maybe some very rural province like
Yeah.
mountain area. The
Yep.
transportation is not very convenient.
Sure.
Like yeah, they have
Yeah,
to.
but it's a slow process, but it is improving year by year. I think it's improving.
Yeah, it's improving. My
Yeah,
hometown is also maybe the fourth layer, first tier of
the
city.
fourth tier. Okay,
Yeah. So every year when I go back to the hometown during the Spring Festival, I can see a little progress
great,
improve,
great.
especially the road. The road
The
was
roads.
the road is paved
Okay,
wider and smoother every year. Every year
great.
improved a lot.
So do you have a high-speed train or a train stop in your hometown, or do you have to take a bus to go to your hometown?
Uh, Maybe 5 years ago, I I think 10 years ago, my hometown is already have a high-speed rail train station.
Okay, good, good.
Yeah.
That's great.
Nowadays,
So that makes it more convenient for people to go to your hometown.
yeah. Um, and also the highway is also every year a new highway is built up, so there's more road to choice to if you
Yeah.
drive by yourself.
So if you drive your car,
Yeah, every year
yeah.
new I can find a new highway or even normal road collect to different towns. A new road was
Okay.
built.
Wow, that's great. So you can see with your own eyes progress,
Yes,
right?
every year new road. I find a new route to go home.
Right. So you drive your car back home, right?
Yeah, it takes
Okay.
about 7 hours.
Wow. Okay, good. That's good. It's good that you can, that your hometown is seeing some progress.
Yeah, but after the Spring Festival, everyone is back to the city. Even the
Yeah,
hometown
sure.
is better and better by compared to the past.
Yeah,
So,
but
but everyone need to go back to city to
sure.
work.
So maybe the people that live in your hometown maybe are just retired people or like the elderly people, not a lot of young people,
Yes.
right?
My grandparents, their generation, they stay at home.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
don't
So
work.
yeah, but a lot of the younger people, they will go back to the cities where their jobs are.
Yeah. Yes, because city have more jobs, more higher salaries. So
Yeah,
people prefer to stay in big city. Whatever
sure.
job you have, the salary by compared to the lower tier city is higher. So that's why
Yeah,
people came to big
sure.
city.
They have to go where the jobs are, and this bigger cities have more job opportunities.
Yes, and
Great.
higher
So,
salary.
and a higher salary, of course. Yeah.
Yes, that's the
Great. So
that's.
do you have some questions for me tonight, Tom?
Yeah, I prepare some question.
Okay.
I have written them on the paper.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. First question is ask some items which I'm not very familiar, so I want to discuss here.
Okay.
Okay, first one, what's this?
Apple?
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
an apple. Yeah, I
Yeah.
like eat apple. Do you like eat
You
apple?
Okay. I love apples. Yeah, I love apples. Um, I can't say I eat apples every day, but I eat apples at least 2 days a week.
2 days a week.
I love
Yeah,
apples.
maybe one apple a day.
Yeah,
But it's very
I usually eat one banana every day.
one banana. Okay.
Yeah, I love bananas too, so I'll usually eat a banana every day.
Okay. Next item. Uh, you see what's this?
Hammer.
It's a hammer, right?
Yeah, a hammer, right. We call that a hammer, and we use it to pound like nails or something in.
We use to drive a nail into wood, right?
Yes, yeah, we use it. Yeah, you're right. We use to pound a nail into some wood.
Okay. A hammer.
Yes, a hammer, right.
The next one. What's this?
Pliers.
Pliers.
Yeah, pliers.
So what's a pliers used for?
A pliers, you can use it to maybe grab something, and you can use it to cut some things, or because I think it has like a sharp part of it where you can cut some wire.
Yeah, here you can
Yeah,
cut
that's
some
sharp.
wire.
Yeah, so you can cut some wire. So a lot of times people who work with electricity will use this tool.
Yeah, and this area can pull out nails, right?
Yes, right, definitely.
So this is pliers.
Very useful. Very useful.
So it's a pair of pliers, right?
Yeah, you could say it's a pair of pliers. Yes,
Because it has two pieces,
yes,
two
yeah.
blades.
It's right, definitely.
Okay, next one. Next one is very similar. This
Scissors.
it's a scissors. It's a pair
Yeah,
of scissors.
scissors. A pair. Yeah, so we call that a pair of scissors as well. Yes.
So what scissors used for?
Scissors, we usually use it to cut things, cut paper, or usually to cut paper, but we use it to cut other things too.
Depends on the purpose the scissors
Right,
were made of.
right. So if you're in a hair salon, maybe they'll use scissors to cut your hair.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
scissor is for cut papers.
yeah. This scissor
Very
is
small.
to cut paper because it looks like it has the the curved end, so it's not sharp. So maybe they're safer.
Yeah, it's for cut paper. And
Paper.
it's also called shearing paper, right? Shearing.
Yes, shearing paper. Yeah, but it's shearing paper we don't use very often. Normally, it's just more common to say cut paper.
Okay, cut paper.
Yeah.
Okay. Next question. Next item. This. Can you see?
It looks like a screwdriver.
Yeah, it's a
Yes,
screwdriver.
a screwdriver. Yep. This is a tool that we use to put screws into something or to unscrew, screw in or screw out.
So this is for deal with the screws.
Yes.
So that's why it's called screwdrivers.
Screwdriver. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Screwdriver. Okay, got it. Next item. This one.
A wrench.
A wrench.
W-R-E-N-C-H. A wrench.
A wrench or a
Yeah.
spanner maybe. Spanner is another name.
Yes. Yeah. I think in British English they call it that. But in America, we just call it a wrench.
It's a wrench. So what's the wrench used for?
Yeah, so a wrench is used to maybe tighten some bolts or to loosen some bolts.
Yeah, to turn the bolts.
Bolts, yep, to turn them either to make it tighter or to loosen them. Bolts.
And also nuts,
And
right?
and nuts too. Yes, you're right.
This is a wrench.
A wrench.
Next one. It's much bigger.
A saw.
Yes, it's a saw.
Yeah, a saw. SAW. Yes.
So what's saw used for?
Usually this saw this is actually called a hacksaw.
Hacksaw.
Hacksaw, Hacksaw, a hacksaw. So hacksaw is used to cut. This one, maybe you could use it to cut some wood or maybe some metal.
Yeah, and I think it also can cut tree branches.
And tree branches too, right.
Yeah, you
Yep.
know, I live in a countryside, so when I was little, I usually use saws to cut trees.
Sure.
I think
Definitely, yes.
you use this the saw before.
Many times, yeah. I use this tool many times. These tools are very useful for people. For part of our topic tonight is life skills. It's good to learn how to use these tools.
Yeah, I have this a lot of tools because I really use it. You know, sometimes in my bathroom the water tap broken.
Yeah.
I can use the wrench to fix the tap.
Sure. So it's good to have these tools are very useful for our, daily life. So to learn how to use these tools in your home.
These tools are all called hand tool, right? Hand tool.
Yeah, most of these are called hand tools. Yes.
Because it's driven by hand. No
Right.
electricity.
There's no machine or no electricity, so they're not electric tools. They're hand tools.
Yeah. Next one. This.
The tape measure.
Yeah, it's a tape measure.
Tape measure for measuring things.
Actually, it's a ruler. It's like a ruler.
It's kind of like a ruler. Yeah, kind of like a ruler, but we call it a tape measure.
Yeah, it's a tape measure to measure distance or length.
Yeah, usually we use it to measure length.
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 Right.
Yep.
Okay. Got it. Next item. Next item is not tools. It's a thing. This thing.
Oh, that's a power bank.
Power bank, right?
Power bank. Yep, power bank.
We use it to charge our phone when we're outside. right?
Sure. Yep. Yeah. It's a power bank, so it's used to recharge your phone or your laptop or your iPad.
It's called power bank because it
Yep.
has power, electricity power, just like a
Yes.
bank.
Yeah.
Okay.
So a bank in a bank you store or keep your
Money.
money.
Yeah.
This thing is a power bank, so you keep power there, electricity.
Okay, I got it. Thank you.
Power bank.
Next question. Can you guess what's this?
It looks like it's a charger.
It's a phone charger.
Yeah, it's a charger for you to charge your mobile device.
Yeah, you see the number 67,
67 watts.
67 W. The W means watt, right?
Watts. Yes.
Watts. Okay.
Watts.
So
WATTS.
yeah, watts. So the meaning is how much power this can charge, right?
Yes. Yes.
The
Yes,
bigger
definitely. Yep.
the bigger the number is, the faster it can charge our phone.
Yes, definitely. The bigger the number, the quicker your phone or your iPad or maybe your laptop will charge.
Yeah. Okay. So you see this area. You see this two pin.
Yes.
This area is called plug, right?
Yes, that's the plug.
So we plug into the socket on the wall.
Right. You plug that into the socket on the wall. Yes.
So I live in China. You live in China.
Yeah.
If I travel to the US, can I directly use it?
Sure. Yeah, that plug can be used in the US.
So you also you in US you also have two pins.
Yes, 2 pins. Now in China some plugs have 3 pins.
Yeah. Do you have
Yeah.
three pins in the US?
No. I mean we have some 3 pin, but it's different 3 pins than in China.
Yeah, China we have three pins and 2 pins. So in US you only have 2 pins, right?
In the US we have 2 pins and we do have 3 pins, but our 3 pins are different than 3 pins in China.
Okay, I see.
Yes.
Uh, the electricity power, the voltage here is 220 voltage.
Right.
What is the voltage in US?
The same.
220
220.
volt.
Yeah, the most common voltage in America is 220.
220 volts.
Yeah,
Right?
220
Voltage.
volts. Yep.
Okay, I got it. Um, okay. Uh, Next question. Uh, do you know the symbol meaning in the U.S. flag? Unfortunately, today you don't have a flag on your wall,
Oh,
but we
flag. You mean the flag?
flag in the U.S. Over the
Yeah.
U.S.
Yeah, the
Uh,
US
there
flag.
are 50 stars, right?
Yes, you're right. There are 50 stars on the US flag.
That 50 stars represent the 50 states, right?
Right. Yes.
And also there are 13 stripes.
Yes.
Stripes.
Yeah, 13 stripes.
Do you know the 13 what the 13 stripes represent?
Sure, the 13 stripes represent the 13 original colonies in America.
The 13 original British colony.
Right, the
Colonies.
13 original, because before we called them states, we called them colonies.
Colonies.
Colonies, and there were 13 of them originally.
Yeah, the 13 originally colonies, British colonies, they won the U.S. independence war.
Yes,
Right.
yes, yeah, the U.S. Revolutionary War.
Okay. Next question. Have you ever bought lottery tickets?
In China?
Maybe in the U.S.
I bought them in, I bought them in the U.S., but I've never bought them in China.
Yeah, I lottery tickets. If you what is the maximum price you can win? Do you remember?
There isn't for me or for anybody.
For for the entire lottery system. I mean the maybe the
There is no maximum.
really okay.
No, it's unlimited. It can go to many multi millions of dollars.
Okay, I see. Lottery tickets. Next question. In your hometown, how many acres of farmland does each family have?
That's different for each family. So in my hometown, some families, have different amounts of farmland. Yeah. So
My
not
hometown.
all. So
Okay.
some people have, they have different amounts of farmland. So not everybody has the same.
Not everybody have the same. Um, in my hometown, I also come from a farming family.
Uh
So
huh.
in the countryside, every village have an area. I mean, the total farmland is how to say, the entire village, every family owns the all land of
Okay.
that village.
Okay.
So is that the same situation in the US? I mean the
No.
countryside.
No,
No.
no. Not everybody owns farmland, but some people do, some people don't.
If people originally from that area that village, so does that family have a portion of the entire land in that
Yeah, so
village?
some families in my hometown have lots of farmland.
Yeah, it depends on which area. Some area there are a lot of land. Some area the land
Yes.
is very little.
Sure. Yeah, and it depends on the family. Some families sold their land to other families. So some families have lots of farmland and some families just have lots of money now because they sold their farmland.
So the farmland. Okay, land can even be sold by family.
Sure.
Okay, here is
Yeah.
different. In China, in countryside, the land is owned by the government, and the government
Sure.
distribute to the country, the
Yeah.
farmer.
Sure. In
So it's
America,
different.
the land is owned by the people, not by the government.
Okay, owned by the private. That means the land is private, right?
Sure. Right.
Okay, I got it. Next question. Uh, we human beings, we have 5 fingers on our hand.
Sure.
Uh, and each finger has a name.
Yes.
So the first one we call thumb, right?
Thumb, yes.
Yeah, thumb. If I do this, if I travel, if I was traveling, I do this. I stand on the roadside. I do this. What does that mean?
That's called hitchhiking.
Hitchhiking. That means I'm
Yeah.
asking someone can give me a lift, right?
Sure. You're asking someone to give you a ride.
Yes, I got it.
Yeah, but it's very dangerous, so don't do it.
You mean in the US?
Yeah, it's very dangerous, so don't do it. In some states it's illegal.
You mean who people who offer the lift is illegal, right?
No, and the person who's hitchhiking it's illegal to hitchhike.
Really? By law?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I got it. Here in China, I don't think we have such a law. And
Yeah.
a lot of foreigners, they travel to China, they do hitchhiking,
Sure.
hitchhiking, right?
Yeah, in America, people used to do lots of hitchhiking, but now it's not recommended for people to hitchhike because it's very dangerous.
Okay, I got it. Back to the question. The second finger we call it
Your index finger.
yeah, index finger.
Yeah, that's your index finger.
because we use it to index something,
Or
right?
to point, or to
To
point.
point. So that's
Yep.
the third one,
Middle finger.
middle finger,
Yeah,
because
that's
it's
called
in
your
the middle.
in the
In the
middle.
middle.
Yep. Yep.
The next, the fourth
This
one,
one's called your ring finger.
the ring finger, because we
Ring
put
finger.
a ring in this finger.
Yeah, this is usually where we wear a wedding ring.
Yeah, wedding. When a girl or
Wedding
woman
ring.
were engaged or at the
Yeah.
wedding ceremony, as she or wearing the ring in this finger.
Yes. Right. And men who are
Okay.
married usually will wear a wedding ring on their ring finger.
Men also wear a ring.
Yes, most men in America will wear a wedding ring.
So both men or women, they all wear a ring on when they were married, right?
Yes,
Most of the time.
yes, yes, most of the time.
Okay, I got it. The
Yeah.
fifth one, the fifth
Uh,
the fifth one,
this is called your little finger, or it could be called your pinky finger.
pinky or
Pinky
little finger.
or little finger, yeah. Or most of the time, I think people call it your pinky.
Pinky is more common.
More common, yeah, more common. Call it your pinky finger.
Okay, next I draw. Can you see it?
Toes.
Yeah, the first one is called the
Your
thumb toe.
big toe.
Big toe
No,
also called
we don't call it your thumb. Yeah, we just call that your big toe.
big toe. Okay.
Big toe.
Or thumb toe is okay.
I've never heard it called my thumb toe.
Okay. The
Never.
second
So
toe.
so sometimes we just call this your second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and your little toe.
Okay, I did some research. It said on Google, it said the second is called index toe, just like finger.
Yeah.
The index
Yeah.
toe.
Very seldom do I hear people call it like that. Most of the time we call it the big toe, your second, third, fourth, and then your little toe.
Okay, maybe what I read on Google is more professional, maybe,
Yeah, I think
right?
it's more formal.
More formal. Okay, I
More
got it.
formal, yes.
Okay. Okay, next interesting topic. Do you know Peter maneuver?
Peter is a
P-
person?
no, PIT maneuver.
PT maneuver?
Yeah.
I don't think I do.
Okay. PIT stand for pursuit intervention technique.
Okay, no, I haven't heard of it before.
Okay, let me tell you. In the US, the police, the traffic police, if the police car want to stop, ask a vehicle to stop, if
Uh-huh.
that car is try to flee, flee.
Sure.
So the police car will pursue.
Yes. Right.
So
They'll chase after that. They'll chase after
yeah,
that car.
they will chase after that car, and if the fleeing car keep running, at certain point, the police can do a pit maneuver.
Okay, to try to stop the car.
Yeah, that is called pursuit intervention technique. I think
Okay, I didn't.
you know this, right? In the US.
I've heard of I know the technique, but I didn't know the name of it.
You know this happened in the US, right?
Sure, yeah, it happens quite often, especially in bigger cities, but I didn't know the name of it.
It's okay because I did some research. It's okay for you to
Oh,
know this.
okay. Yeah,
Uh,
I know what they do, but I guess I never really thought about what it was called.
yeah. Do you think the pit maneuver is kind of cool?
No,
I
it's
mean,
not cruel. It's the police need to do what they need to do to stop the car, because that if they don't, that car could injure or kill lots of people.
yeah,
Innocent people. It could hurt or innocent. It could kill or hurt innocent people. So the police need to do what's necessary to stop them.
Yeah, because sometimes the fleeing vehicle is a criminal. Usually,
Yes.
normal people wouldn't flee.
Right.
Only
Yeah, most people will stop, but if it's a criminal, they'll try to flee.
yeah, and the policeman, the job sometimes is quite dangerous because
Yeah,
the
very
criminal,
very dangerous.
yeah, in the U.S. the criminal usually they have guns, they can shooting
Yeah.
the police car.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
So I respect the policeman's job. It's not
Yeah,
cool.
it's not an easy job, and it's very dangerous.
Yeah, policemen are very people we should respect,
Yes.
right?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. Next question. Do you have a fish tank?
I don't. Yeah, I used to have a fish tank, but when I moved to Xi'an, I gave my fish away to a friend.
Oh, you do have a fish tank in Beijing.
I did, yeah, but I don't here in Xi'an. I gave my fish in the tank away.
How many fish in that tank?
Just one.
How big is it? I have a very small one, just like the size is just like a ball. How
Yeah,
about
yeah.
yours?
Mine was just a fish bowl, a small bowl, and it was a gift given to me from one of my students' child. They gave me that fish bowl as a gift.
Okay, so I do have a fish, and I have to change the water every day. How about you?
Okay, I changed it once a week.
Once a week?
Yes,
Okay. Uh, how often do you feed? You give the food to the fish
I would feed the fish like every other day.
every other day. What does
Yeah,
that mean? Every 2
every
days?
other day means like every 2 days: Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Or every other days?
Yeah, we say every other day.
Okay, I got it. Next question. Do you know what kind of people are called first responders?
Yeah, first responders are people who respond first to emergency situations.
For example,
For example, like a car accident.
I mean, for example, what kind of people? Like policemen, a
Oh,
fireman,
yeah, some of them can be police, firemen, or what we call paramedics.
paramedics.
Paramedics. Paramedics are the people who usually are in an ambulance.
They are not doctors. They are just like assistant, right?
Yes, yeah, they're not doctors. Yeah, they're paramedics, and they know like CPR and first aid, and they know some basic ways. But they're like the first people on the scene of an accident or somebody who maybe is ill or sick, and they usually are the people who ride in the ambulance.
And they in an ambulance, they usually have a doctor. So the paramedics' job is to helping the doctors, right?
Yes,
To do.
not all ambulances have a doctor though. The paramedics are the people there. They're there to keep the patient stable until they can get them to a hospital. Then they meet the doctors.
Really?
Yeah,
You must
depending on how serious the situation
Oh,
is.
okay.
Some don't need a doctor. Some do have a doctor.
Okay. Depending on what they call, what they say on the 911, right?
Right, yeah. Depending on what the call is, the 911 call. If they think they need a doctor on the scene, then a doctor will accompany the paramedics in the ambulance.
Yes, I got it. And another people like military officials are also called first responders, right?
Yes, some of them can be called first responders, yes.
Sometimes
Yeah.
when there is a disaster happen, the military, the officers, they have to arrive at the first.
Yes, yes, definitely. Yeah, and like you said, the police and the fire department are also first responders.
Yeah. Okay. Um, I think I still I will only ask maybe 2 more questions. Actually,
Okay.
I still have a lot of questions because tonight I don't want to take more time.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, 2 more questions, no problem.
Okay. Okay. In the USA, when a child grow up, become an adult,
Uh-huh.
if he or her parents buy he or her first car, usually is that first car a used car?
Yes. Yeah, most of the time, I'm going to say 80% of the time, the first car, if the parents buy them that car, it's a used car.
Usually maybe very cheap because it's the
Very,
first one.
right. It's very cheap. Yep. Usually it's not that expensive. And yeah, because it's the kid's first car. And usually, kids can start driving when they turn 16.
Yeah, and if it is a used car, so the parents don't need to worry about if the car will damage damage it,
Yeah,
right?
most of the time they don't worry about if the car gets, a little dent or a small damage. It's okay. That's why they buy the kid their first car is used, because a lot of people, when they're 16, when they start driving, maybe they can get into some accidents.
Because a new driver usually make mistakes.
Yeah, yeah, right, definitely. Some new drivers will make some mistakes by driving and can get into some, small
Then
accidents.
small
Yeah,
accident
small dents. Yep.
and cracks on the body, the
Yes.
car body.
The body of the car. So a lot of times, if this happens to a used car for the kid, most of the time the parents won't spend money to fix it.
Yeah, maybe just selling it.
Yeah, yeah. Just keep the car as long as it can run. If it has a few dents in it or scratches, they don't care.
Yeah, usually in the US, I know that usually a family own multiple cars, right?
Yeah, I think usually two.
Um, you know, you own a car, you have to pay the maintenance and the insurance, right?
Yes, yes, exactly.
So the maintenance, if you go to the dealership, it was very expensive, right?
Yeah, most car maintenance in America is expensive.
So do you usually do normal family, do they maintain their car and their own garage?
Some do if they have this skill to know how to maintain their car. If they know how to, they will. Yes.
Okay, so if the maybe girls, usually girls don't know the skills,
Yeah, a
so
lot
they
of
may.
a lot of girls. Yeah, a lot of girls don't have this knowledge to be able to maintain their car at home. So they probably will take it to a shop.
A nearby motor shop, right?
Yes, yes,
Okay,
yes,
I got it.
definitely.
Actually, in the US, there can there are some supermarket only selling the parts and engine
Sure.
oil, right?
Yeah, there's some stores, they're called automotive stores that only sell car parts.
So you can buy whatever parts or maintenance stuff on that
Yep.
stores.
Sure. Yep. You
And
can buy all the parts you need to fix your car at these automotive shops.
here, unfortunately, here in China, we don't have such kind of automotive.
Automotive shops.
Here, here in China, we don't have automotive shops.
Yeah, but I think you can buy those automotive parts online, probably.
Online, I don't trust. Maybe
Okay.
yeah. If there is a real automotive shop, I definitely will go buy some engine oil.
Okay. Yeah. Engine oil.
You have to change engine oil every year, at least once a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So depending on the type of car you have, Yeah, sometimes you need to change it at least once a year. In America, they recommend you change it every 3 months.
Every 3 months. That's too
Yes.
short.
Yeah, no. So that's just what the car company recommends.
Yeah, maybe different company the
Interval.
interval is different.
Sure. Yeah, it depends on what kind of car it is. And some of them, maybe it's every 6 months.
Yeah, my vehicle, I check the owner manual. You know the owner manual.
Yes. Yeah, the owner's manual should tell you how often you need to change the oil.
Yeah, my car's owner manual recommend me at least once a year to change the oil.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
It's
but
it's
go
cheaper
to the
that way.
what? Pardon?
It's cheaper.
Yeah, because it's 1 year, it's uh, longer than 3 months or half a year.
Yes. Sure. Yeah, so it's cheaper.
But I because there's no automotive shop here, so I only go to the dealership to do the maintenance. They charge me
Yeah,
a lot of money.
yeah, so in America, we don't usually go to the dealership to do our car maintenance unless the car is still under warranty.
Okay,
Yeah, so if
I
the
got
car
it.
is still under warranty, then we can take it to the dealership and they'll fix it for free.
Yeah.
But if it's
Uh,
out of warranty, then we don't take it to the dealership because then it's very expensive.
Very expensive.
We'll usually take it to a private shop to have it fixed.
Yeah, here we also have a lot of private shop to maintain the oil, but
Yeah.
I'm a little bit concerned about the quality of the oil. Do you think
Okay. So
am I worry a lot?
I guess the only way you could check that is if you maybe had some friends who recommend some private shops, saying ones that they trust. But also in America, if I were to take my car to a private shop to have them change the oil, I could bring my own oil.
Yeah, you can buy it in the automotive shops.
Yeah, I can buy the oil at the shop and bring my own oil, so I know that they're using the right oil that I want.
Yeah, maybe I will try buy online and first, and I go to home. I mean nearby motor shop.
Yeah, you
Maybe
can
next time.
call the shop. You can call the shop and say, "Can I bring my own oil to have you change it? I don't want to use your oil. I want you to use my oil that I bring." You have to
Yeah,
ask them.
I have to check first. Sometimes the shop owner refuses to do that because
Sure, and it's the same in America. Some shops won't let you do that. Some do.
yeah, some do. Yes, it's different.
Yeah, definitely. Well, good questions
Okay,
tonight, Tom.
okay. Next, last question. Uh, last question.
Uh huh.
Okay. This will be my last question. In the USA education system, when do students stop learning English as a major, as a course?
Usually, they usually are continually learning some kind of English through all of their high school, K through 12.
K through 12.
Well, yeah, kindergarten through grade 12, they're learning some kind of English related courses.
Yeah, it's a subject every day.
Yes, right, some subjects. So maybe it's not about spelling or grammar, but maybe they're learning some literature like reading or some writing courses.
Okay, so every day, every week, 5 days a week, every day learning English,
Yeah,
right?
in some way they are, yes.
And when they go to the college or university, then they stop learning English as a major.
Unless their major is
English.
involving English, like if they're going to be a teacher, then they need to continue to improve their English
English.
skills or their English knowledge, I should say.
Yes, exactly. Same here
Yeah,
in
but if
China.
they're not going to be a teacher, then then they don't usually learn a lot of any more English courses. Maybe they'll
Okay,
start to learn some other courses that are involved their major.
major like computer science,
Yeah,
biology,
yeah,
anything.
chemistry, whatever their major is. Yes,
Yes, I got it. Thank you for answering
great.
me so many questions.
Sure, no problem. Thank you so much for coming on stage tonight. And you have a lot more questions. So next time you come on stage, you can ask me some more questions.
Yeah, definitely. I will come again.
Okay? Okay.
See,
Thanks a lot, Tom. All right.
see you
Bye
next
bye.
time. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Thanks, Tom, for coming up on stage. And lots of questions for me. Very good questions, though. You know, a lot of times I get lots of questions from people. These are very practical, useful questions. Yeah, you know, how, you know, these items that he was showing, these tools, are lots of very useful tools that we would use in our daily life in America and in China, I guess so too. All those tools that Tom showed us, except for the saw. I don't have a hacksaw. I do have a hammer and screwdriver and a wrench and a pliers. I have all of those tools. I don't have a hacksaw. I have a hacksaw at home at my home in America, but I don't have any. I don't have it here. Here in China, I have a hammer because maybe I need to pound something into the wall. I have a screwdriver and I have a wrench and I have the pliers, and a scissors, of course, which Tom introduced. But and the tape measure. I do have a tape measure here as well. So all of those tools that Tom introduced are very very useful tools that we would use in our daily life. So, because as Tom had mentioned, in America, we like to DIY. DIY means do it yourself. We like to fix a lot of our, maybe repair a lot of things in our home, ourselves, because to pay somebody to come to our home is very expensive. So, yeah, labor in America is expensive. So to pay somebody to come and fix maybe my sink in my bathroom, if I can do it myself, I can go online and Google, how to fix it. I can, go to the store and buy the part myself and go home and fix it myself. Then it saves me a lot of money. Then I don't have to pay a plumber. A plumber is a person who works on your pipes, your water pipes, your toilet, your sinks, and that kind of stuff. Anything that has to do with water is called a plumber. Now, in regards to electricity, usually I didn't mess with electricity because I worried about getting electrocuted or hurting myself or killing myself, because if you do something wrong with electricity, it can really injure yourself. So I didn't usually mess with electricity that often. So anyway, in America, a lot of people like to DIY. They like to fix their own problems in their home. Also, I did do my own maintenance on my vehicles because I could change the oil and do some minor car maintenance on my car at home, but not major. I could do some minor car maintenance, like change the oil, air filter, and those kind of things. But in America, we would rotate our tires on our vehicles every so many miles, depending on what the manufacturer would recommend. We would rotate our tires on our car. Sometimes I could do that as well. But anyway, we like to do some of this stuff on our own because it saves us money. It saves us money. So anyway, good questions, Tom, and good, DIY stands for do it yourself. Yeah, a lot of great questions that Tom had in regards to how we things we do in America. So anyway, if I get asked a lot of these questions often, so if you have any questions regarding what Tom just brought up, you're more than welcome some night to come up on my stage and ask me those same questions. It's okay. Our topic tonight: what's a skill you think everyone should learn? What's a skill you think everyone should learn? And if you check my moments today, you'll notice that I did post 3 articles about some skills that, you know, people could learn. So anything from cooking to photography to first aid to CPR, swimming, public speaking. These are some useful life skills. Anyway, that was our topic tonight. And I think that, there's lots of different opinions on some useful life skills. So anyway, a great topic. And thank you so much for joining me tonight. It is not time for me, though, to say goodnight because I've been here for, 3 hours already, 11 p.m. But I do have to go home, which is going to take me not too long, maybe 15 or 20 minutes. I get a taxi to go home because this isn't my home. So anyway, I really appreciate all of you who sent me gifts tonight. You're so generous. Thank you so much. And thanks to all of my guests who came up on stage tonight. I appreciate our conversations, and thanks to all of you who joined our live stream tonight. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And again, I hope maybe you learned something new tonight. Tomorrow night, I won't be live streaming. Friday night, no live stream because I have a meeting. I have a meeting tomorrow night, and I'm not sure what time it will end. I don't have end time. They didn't tell me, this meeting will end at a certain time. So I won't be live streaming tomorrow night, but I will be back Saturday night. I'll be back Saturday night with another live stream Saturday night. So thanks again. Have a great Friday. Have a super duper fantastic Saturday. And I hope to see you back here on Saturday night. Good night, everybody. Thanks again.